Comes yet another Granddad adventure, Granddad 2 in search of sandwiches. So yeah, apparently this public domain game was regarded well enough to have a sequel of its own, so let's take a look. Of course, once again, this is also a second time recording, so I know a little bit of what's about to happen here. But let's see in more detail, shall we? Granddad Sub and Caledonia PDL. This game contains the hot flesh of booty. Suppose this horror film would be rated PG, but this isn't, but I'll give my own rating of 57. This of course means absolutely nothing. That's what they thought it was safe to wear a string vest. He's back. But this time he's meaner. Tougher. Smellier. He is Granddad. And he is a miserable git. This still makes me laugh. Oh yeah, apparently now he's on a freaking scooter or something. I love how they copy the start of Terminator 2. Not sure if the music is similar, however. But we have a screen here. Granddad has decided that he spends far too much time wandering around the house searching for items of clothing, so today he decides to get some fresh air. He packs up his sandwiches, hops onto his trike, and drives down to the local park. We join him in the early afternoon where he is getting a tad pickish. Unfortunately, he seems to have mislaid his sandwiches. He is sure that he left them somewhere in Funland, but is buggered if he can remember exactly where. And then we have the control. This game is Shareware. It's also in the public domain. Jan Scott, the same person. Alright then, who wants to buy me a Falcon? For those who don't know, the Falcon was actually a later model of the Atari ST. Like, I think it was one of the last one actually. So let's begin with this. Right. There is actually 2 discs for this game. So let me put in disc 2. And then press space. And there we go. We should be good to go. And yes, we're actually on the trike. And no, we cannot get these newspaper, we've tried. There is quite a bit of funny dialogue if you just look into the stalls here. Like transcendental medication. Alright. And there is something that would not be allowed in any games today. It's Quentin's shiny ring. He says, "Hello, big boy. Have you seen my sandwiches? I've never been them called that before." Doesn't take kindly to your remark that beats you to a pulp. You are rushed off to the hospital. You have failed to find the sandwiches you have lost. But in this game, unlike the first one, you actually restart where you died. So in this case, we restart here. Let's actually see what happens in the other cat. Don't smoke. Well, that sure happened. Alright. There is quite a bit more to be done in this one, but kid in the 20th century. This game came out, I believe, in '93, and yes, we are actually going into the ladies' bathroom. Because there is actually an item we want to pick up. So you actually had to look at it before you could pick it up. That's interesting to know. I didn't think the game would do this. There are quite a bit of places we can go now. So, okay, that's because I'm not lined up properly with the guy. So he wants us to find his daughter, who is apparently wearing a yellow miniskirt and matching shoes. And apparently we cannot go down, despite the fact that it looks like we could. I have not been able to do very much in this game, so you'll excuse me if I don't get very far. But we can do some amount of exploration, so there is that. I'm going this way. Can we check what a pretty park this is? Still a pretty park. This is a rhododendron. What lovely large flowers. Can we actually get one? No, we can't. Alright. So you actually had to get behind the rhododendron. I'm not sure if that's how they're pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing them now. Alright. What's in the paper? Oops. Actually, can I have this mug? I'm gonna give you some perfume. So they're sold out. So they're also sold out. I forgot about this. I think when we tried to record this yesterday, we actually... There's no point in leaving the park until you have found your sandwiches. So apparently this is the entrance. Alright. Didn't think it was, but... here we are anyways. Alright, this guy. Yep, there is a Monty Python reference in this game. It is pretty amazing. But yeah, I'm pretty much just going quickly here. Let's just use the camera. You take a picture. So yeah, here's what happens if I give back the camera after taking the picture. As you unback the camera, the tourist removes a knife from his pocket and swiftly stabs you in the stomach. You just can't please some people, your quest is over. This game is stupid, as you may have noticed. I'm not sure how you would not notice that this game is stupid, but you know. Nothing under these bushes. Alright. There is not much else I know how to do in this game. I mean, I know how to get the bottle of perfume and that's about it. He slips his hand into your pocket and then Redwara is it. What? Alright. So apparently we just died when we got arrested. Because, you know, you should not say bad things to police people. I mean, they're just doing their job. Yes, sometimes they can be annoying, but they're doing their job. Can I give you some perfume? No, I sure can't. It is a beautiful scene and I can't pick up anything. I wonder if you could just pick up the rod, maybe. Tough titty. Can I give you some perfume? Well, you might be. Don't be a jerk. Come on. He's Granddad. You can't actually pick this up. Wait, seriously? Okie dokie. I was not expecting this to work. So apparently we have a uniform magazine. I'm not sure what we can do with this. Maybe we can give this to you? Oh. Ah, so I see. I'm guessing you're just meant to do some fetch questing or something. Bloody disgusting. No thanks. I'm probably not gonna be playing much more of this. I'm just trying to see more of the game that we didn't see during the original. Well, what makes you think that I would be interested in that magazine? Takes it and flips through the plate. Aha! Do we still have the magazine? No, we don't, actually. Well, let's get some handcuffs. Because, you know, that's totally legit. I'm sure that's not the actual solution of what you're supposed to do, but, you know. Yeah, goodbye. But I have the handcuffs. Alright. I mean, the main reactions we had were much more interesting, because I pretty much know what happens for this fuse thing, but good God, were we surprised with the stabbing there. Anyways, hope you somehow enjoyed this. I'm probably gonna be uploading, as I did with the first Granddad, our first impression of the game. So, hopefully I'll see you then. So Granddad 1 was a masterpiece, right? Apparently there's a sequel that's also in the public domain. It's called Granddad 2 In Search of Sandwiches. Let's see what this is all about. If it will ever finish loading, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Granddad Soft! This game contains an occasional mild swear word and the odd flash of booby. It may not be suitable for younger children or lager drinking anorak wearers. I suppose that if this were... I didn't have time to look at the rest. Just when he thought it was safe, he's back! But this time he's meaner, tougher, smellier.
Oh, yeah.
He is Granddad. And he is a miserable git. Wow. Fucking Terminator 2. Granddad had decided that he spends too much time wandering around the house searching for items of clothing, so today he decides to get some fresh air. He packs up his sandwiches, hops onto his trike, and drives down to the local park. We join him in the early afternoon when he is getting attacked pickish. Unfortunately, he seems to have mislaid his sandwiches. He is sure that he left them somewhere in Funland, but is buggered if he can remember exactly where. Use either the joystick or cursor key to move Granddad, press the fire button or the spacebar to bring up the option. Shareware, blah blah blah. Granddad 2 was written in good old Stas. But it's also a game by Ian Scott. So yeah. Who wants to buy me a Falcon? For those who don't know, the Falcon was, I think, like the last model of the Atari ST that was released back in like 92 or 93 or something. Anyway, let's get started with this grand adventure. Insert disc 2. Oh yeah, we have to actually flip the disc. I forgot. Alright. Let's flip the disc. And then press fire. In this case, we're pressing the space bar because I haven't connected any joystick. So yeah, we're Granddad again, but this time we're on some sort of motorcycle. Okay, apparently there's newspaper in the waste bin.
Always been
No, I don't.
newspaper.
You're carrying nothing! And I can't carry the waste bin, apparently. Can I get a flower? Can't see anything worth picking up. This rain smells like that black stuff you get between your toes. Ew!
Oh my god.
There's apparently birds at the top there. Gents, this should be the men's bathroom, if I know my British slang correctly.
Yeah. This gent's not.
What? Hi, sir. It's Quentin's shiny ring. He says, hello, big boy. Oh, God.
Oh, wait. And we do have to censor this. Have you
seen my sandwiches? I've
the
never heard
one.
them called that before. Alright.
I'm a fat. Wow.
The usual graffitis adorn this Johnny machine. Worst gum I've ever tasted. So was the Titanic, etc., etc. Good God, what is wrong with these fucking toilets? Graffiti. Well, technically I think this is supposed to be in Britain, so I guess it's not better. Graffiti. You read, there are two kinds of people in the world. Those who divide the world into two kinds of people, and those who don't. Okay. Graffiti. You read, proposed site for coat hook. One-legged girls are a pushover. What? What in the fuck is this game?
It's Granddad.
Graffiti. You read, is a Buddhist monk refusing an injection and the dentist trying to transcendental medication? Good God. Alright, I guess I can't read the other one then. Alright, let's keep exploring, I guess.
As it loads.
Yeah, it has to load between every screen, I'm guessing. Oh, and we have the ladies' room.
Should we go
Not the nicest area of the park. What is that on the ground?
Let's talk to her
first. Talk. It's the caretaker. He says, hey man, be careful of that cracked path. You wouldn't see... Get on with the caretaking rather than learning on that spade. We were neighborlies in my day.
Jesus.
Sorry, dude.
Get on with the caretaking.
Yeah, let's actually say that and see if we're dying with it. Chill out, man. Get with the 20th century. Well, it's true that I think this one was made in like 93, but...
Let's go to the ladies' room.
This cement mixer is certainly keeping that hippie occupied. He stares at it with a glazed expression. Well, let's try to go there. It's probably gonna end badly. Well, apparently there's no one, for now anyway. There is a bottle of perfume next to the sink. Can I take it? Apparently that gives you points.
Sweet.
You read the graffiti. My husband sleeps under the bed. I think he's a little potty.
What?
You read the graffiti. Sex is like a snowstorm. You never know how many inches you'll get or how long it would last. You read the graffiti. I wish I could drink like a lady. I can take 1 or 2 at the most. 3 puts me under the table, and 4 puts me under the host.
Wow.
You read the graffiti. Man called us bird. Is that because we pick up worms? What? Roses are red, violets are blue, and mine are pink. Oh God.
I instantly got it when I first saw it.
It's the ladies' bog. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Flowers pink.
So we have apparently a bottle of perfume now. Can I not go this way? Okay, there we go. Just had to get to the right pixel, I guess. Hey, it's an ice cream truck. Would you like an ice cream? They start at £2.50.
Damn.
For a bloody ice cream? That explains the queue.
Do you do cheese and onion flavor, or maybe jalapeno?
I want to choose this option. $2.50 each.
Oh yeah.
That explains it. Actually, I think $2.50 is cheap, and I normally do a roaring trade. This is just a slack period. And what if I say the other? God damn it! What if I say the other option? Can I own you it? I don't get much pension. Well, I can tell you what. If you can find my daughter, I'll give you my ice cream. You should be selling ice creams, you see. Can't me, sir, as she's wearing a yellow mini skirt and matching shoes. Okay, so we have a quest.
I don't know any daughter. I don't know any daughter.
Alright, we have a gentleman here. Or a gentlewoman. It's hard to say with Vince.
It's a trap.
It's a tramp. He says, what do you want? What's in that parcel under? Mind your own business. This is mine.
They spare cash on you. A couple of
Apparently he's drunk.
couple of quid would.
Have you come across any sandwiches? I've eaten something today, but I couldn't be sure if it was sandwiches or lumps or worse shit.
What?
Alright. Have you got any spare change on you? A couple of quid will do. You are a very, very stupid kid. Well, it's Granddad. No, I actually don't want to give you that. Okay, you can actually do escape to get out of those menu. Oh, a Funland. They did mention Funland in the intro there.
Oh.
It's a poster showing some of the attractions of Funland. The price list at the bottom reads adults £4.50, children's under 14 £3.15, OAPs £2.50.
Oh,
Not sure what that means. Security guard jumps out in front of you and says, "I'm afraid you can't come in without a ticket, sir. And buy one from the ticket office just over here." Yes, I actually wanted there. What a ripoff! I am but a frail old man, and I have left my sandwiches inside. I can't afford it. I might die without food. Please let me in. Tough titty.
Tough titty.
That's the reply. Get stuffed. I agree. Apparently he agrees that it's ripoff. Okay, let's go this way then. We don't have any cash apparently. Well, we're not immediately dying in this one. I have an idea of how we could die. Oh, I can't actually drive in the lake. Whoa, what the hell was that? Be quiet, will you? I'm trying to fish. Have you caught much? The bait I'm using is pretty useless. Can I borrow your rod? Can I give you a bottle of perfume? No, doesn't want that.
I don't know. Damn perfume.
Ah, we have someone else here. And there's apparently a statue. The Drinker by Rodden. The Drinker! Judging by the expression, he looks like he's had a few too many, instead of the Thinker.
Stinker.
It's a policeman. Good morning, sir. How may I help you? Pooh, there's a stink of pork around here. Why don't you go catch some criminal instead of hanging around the park, which I happen to know is just out of radio range. Nice outfit. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be doing much more of this, but, you know.
Right.
Let's see what else we can, other trouble we can get into. Strange, his telephone seems to be in perfect working order. You notice a sticker. It says, in case of emergency, phone the caretaker on 28931. A pagoda tower above you. Can I? No, didn't want to look into the bushes. The door is locked. God damn it.
Bushes.
It's a foreign tourist with his kid. He says, "Good morning, old chaps. Would you be nice for me and take photo of me and son? Please fondle my buttocks." Ha, Monty Python. He is funny, yes. I like arguments. Sketch is funny. Oh. Have you seen my sandwich? Yes. I will be having some. Yum yum no. Okay, alright. So, use camera. You take a picture. I just did. What? As you handle back the camera from the tourist, removes a knife from his pocket and swiftly stab you in the stomach. You just can't please some people. Your quest is over.
So much for that.
Fucking
Jesus
die! You made a fatal mistake, but instead of making you restore the no save game, let's just wind the clock back a few moments. Don't you just love it? Okay, so this one doesn't send you back to the title screen, I guess.
It just gives you another shit chance.
But yeah, I think we've seen enough of this. That was Granddad 2, the search of sandwiches. I hope you guys enjoyed this somehow. What was your opinion on this fantastic game?
Just why? Why?
That's a very good answer. Alright everyone, I hope you've enjoyed and we'll be seeing you next time for more Atari SD memories. Goodbye.